All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for Max Payne. This is the beginning of how it all began. Enjoy.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started. I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
You're still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell? Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello? Michelle! Michelle!
Please! I'm gonna hurt you!
It's coming.
I'm gonna hurt you!
Freeze! NYPD,
It's
drop
coming!
it!
It's gonna die!
No. No, no, please, God, no.
Yes, your fallen angels!
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside, the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. What's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Sweet. Didn't the train go already?
No idea. Let's just wait and see. Yo! all right. Hey, it's me you're talking to. Hey! Oh! Oh!
Yo, guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What, is this a joke? Hey, anybody? Answer me.
Hold it! What the hell? That's bad. That's bad.
You think?
Yeah. Hold it!
While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye.
No, who the hell?
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
What was that?
It's nothing. Relax.
While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye.
Hey, who the hell?
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me. Power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Home free. This way.
Hey! Look out!
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on. So much for being subtle.
Oh shit, okay. What's going on, Antidot? Hey, how you doing?
What the hell? Yo!
Who is the man with nothing to lose?
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the
this
station,
guy?
closed off since the early 40s.
I don't know if
Something
you've
big
never
was
heard of
going
this
down in
game
Roscoe
before.
Street.
Max Payne?
Maybe that's why Alex had
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to
the
meet me here.
classic, man.
Maybe
This
not.
guy's awesome, bro. He's a renegade.
One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Yeah, this guy is like, he started it all, man. He was kind of like a Punisher. This dude's just dope, man.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
This storyline
What
is
the hell?
amazing. It really is. It's good. So, if you haven't seen the beginning of it so far, this man lost his whole family. He was undercover, and they found out who he was, and they killed his wife, his baby, and he snapped after that. Once he lost all them, he just became a renegade. And this is him being undercover, going after the mafia and everything.
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky.
Jack Lapino. Yeah, spooky. But all...
Whack the sucker!
Yes, this is emulator. Shit, I wish I had the original copy. I probably could find it, of course, but
What the hell was that?
you know, I never. I'm somebody that really wanted to play the video games, you know, like all of them. I still wanted to. I guess you can say I got rid of them when we were younger, and now how we're older, we're like, dude, I wish I had them. Well, I learned how to do emulators, and I ended up getting all the games back by that instead of finding them on eBay and all that, collecting them. Don't get me wrong, that's still cool, but playing it on emulator, you can see it in HD as you see it now. I mean, you couldn't see this on original PS2 though. It wouldn't look like this.
All done here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
They really
The detonator.
upgraded the
I thought you'd
graphics.
bring it.
It's
You were
dope.
supposed
Do
to
you have
bring
an emulator?
Yeah, right.
Hold it!
Let me know if my microphone's too low or something. If not, yeah, let me know. If you have an emulator, I have the one for Dreamcast, I have PS2, I have the PS1, I have Sega, I have Super Nintendo, and I pretty much have all the games you could remember ever playing.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon.
Yeah, I grew up playing everything. I mean everything I could get my hands on. Video games it's just everything, you know what I mean?
What was that? What the?
Where else could you play or be in a world like this, you know what I mean, without actually hurting people? Hey, what's going on, man? Yes, this is on the emulator. As long as you have a good graphics card, you can play this, but you have to have a good graphics card. At least like a 1660 or above. What the fuck is that from?
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Yeah, they're stealing the bank money, man. And he's trying to mess it up for them so they could lose the money and shit. Alright, hold on.
The bank robbers had left their tools
Once
on
I
the
learned
table.
how to do emulators, it's like an addiction. I'm not even kidding. I went and found all the games I ever desired growing up. The games I could not have. The games my father told me we couldn't get because they were too expensive. I'm telling you, dude, if you saw my video game list, you'd be like, holy shit, bro. Like, yeah.
Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
It would bring tears to your eyes, just like, dude, this brings back so many memories. I'm telling you. But it's because I wanted to find all the games again. And I couldn't find the real copies, or if you go to flea markets or something and the CDs are scratched, you know what I mean? All that stuff. Or to find a PlayStation that worked, or etc. And so I started learning emulators like crazy. I really did. And at first they seemed kind of difficult, but once you started catching on, it was like, really? That's really all you have to do? The only thing you really have to understand is the 7-zip file. If you ever heard of that. If you haven't, look that up. Usually you're gonna need that when you're downloading video games so you can transfer them to play on your emulator. Like, other than that, everything else is real simple at first, you know, you're just like, wow, we're okay. But yeah, I mean, just being able to get on this emulator and play any game I desire now, it's just, it's like a gift, man. It really is.
The bank robbers had been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Yeah, this story, though, is very good. It's very good, the story. And when this game first came out, just to jump and do like slow-mo killing and all that, it was insane, man. Like, when this game came out, it was like nothing we've ever had. We were like, dude, you can slow motion and fly like Die Hard, like Matrix. Like, this was the cream of the crop, dude. And for those of you who've never seen it before, here's your chance. In HD too, man.
I thought you'd bring it. You were supposed to bring it. Yeah, right. Ah! Yeah. Ah!
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
What the? Oh! Ah!
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New...
Yeah, Dead to Rights. I have that. I have 1 and 2. I'm gonna try streaming that as well. Um, the flying, right? The way he does that. Because when this came out, a lot of other games were like, well, you know, we can do it too, you know? But that's cool though.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Alright, we gotta remember, what is it? When we go back outside, they'll be waiting for us. As you can see, once you die, you kind of got to start over again. Remember that? And that's the thing too, back then. You had to do stuff like this, where you had to start all the way over, which made you even better at the game. Sam Lake was the main creator of this game. Yes. What is it, the comic version, the way they even made it look like comics, you know, people never did that shit, but it was creative and it stuck, bro. To this day, it's a golden game. Alright, we gotta remember these dudes are up here. Let's not die this time. Jesus, they killed the rats. I just don't want to die this time. That's why I'm trying to be careful. That was not easy. Yeah, for real, rat killers.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Nice shot! Let's get the hell out of here!
We'll be fine. Just take it easy.
I'm allergic to sirens. We gotta get moving.
Shut up, okay?
Get up!
Oh my god, I got blown away.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Whack! Let's get the hell out of here!
We'll be fine. Just take it easy.
I'm allergic. Hey! Got him down!
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. You make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Bring it up.
Crap, I wasn't ready. My bad.
Lupino ran. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Bring it up.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagnitti. Gagnitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey, Virgilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
It's pain!
Take whatever steps necessary.
something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades.
What the? Yo!
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met,
I don't know. I noticed that too.
there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
His sister.
What the hell? That's Payne?
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna die. Quiet. Shut up. There he is! Got him down!
fucking grenade could not bust through the door, but I shoot the chain with a 9mm Beretta, and somehow the chain busts.
Piece of crap! Whack the sucker!
I'd found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it. I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
way. Whack!
Oh! Ah!
Yo!
Told you.
God damn! I thought it was a bomb for sure.
Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting out.
Hey, yeah!
Oh!
Ah!
I'm gonna die.
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Hey, yeah!
It's him. Go get him. No, wait. You go get him. You go and get him.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastards run. Ice 'em!
Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Val here the NYPD has been out on massive haze. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Stated that Val
Whack the sucker! Hold it!
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in L.A. or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos. Get him!
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Tears at green-eyed angels. Amen.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. I couldn't get past the door without a key.